Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am building another penthouse in San Myshuno, and this is a penthouse that's gotten requested by one of you guys. I think your name was T Hetty, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you so much for your request. And you requested a Zen penthouse, but I just thought, let's give it a little twist, and I made it a Industrial Zen Penthouse just because I really felt industrial this week. I don't know, I think industrial and Zen just makes a really good marriage, and it looks nice together. I really love the look of this apartment or penthouse. Anyways, I'm building in the arts district because this penthouse really fitted in quite nicely with the surrounding and with the building that it's on. And this is only 30 by 20 size a lot, by the way, so the penthouse isn't going to be overly large. I think I'm only going to make two, maybe one bedroom. I'm not sure about the bedrooms yet. This is a two-part build, by the way, so what you guys are going to see today is only the outer shell, the outside landscaping, furnishing and stuff like that, and in part 2 I will be doing the inside furnishing of this penthouse. Maybe I will be adding in some lights and little things that I've forgotten on the outside as well, but overall this is finished on the outside. So I will be using custom content in this build. The overall shell is all CC free, but the upper corner, the upper level where the master bedroom is going to be, the outside is made out of wooden slates, and the wooden slates are from Peacemaker IC. So there's a little bit of CC on the outside of this penthouse, and on the inside I will be furnishing with custom content, but also using loads of city living items. So I'm going to try to make it a real mix between the two and not give the CC the overhand in furnishing this penthouse. Anyways, I do spend a lot of time on the outside of this penthouse. I was just trying out lots of different things. I don't know, I wanted the shape to be very modern, not really like a square. I did start out with little squares, but I didn't want a squared block. I wanted every angle to have a different detailing, and if you look, oh my gosh, how can I explain this, what I was going for? I just wanted it to look modern and fun and strange, and I think I did succeed in that. It's not overly modern, but just enough modern to fit into an industrial Zen penthouse. Anyways, playing around with roofing. I didn't know how to roof. That's usually my biggest struggle when building a house or a penthouse. I don't know how to roof my houses or penthouses, so I just start playing around with the roofing until I think it looks nice. Usually I do use the same roofing technique, but I try to mix it up sometimes. So this is the master bedroom, like I said, and I wanted the master bedroom to have a really open feeling, and that's why I'm placing windows on the roof section. So I did remove the flooring like you guys saw. I am going to put the flooring back again in the end of the video, and I put the disco dance floors. I put the dance floors in the ceiling so that the light still can go in, but it looked a bit weird right now with no ceiling because I have that little section of roof on the roof, and you see that, and I don't know, it just looked weird, so I decided to put back the ceiling in the end and just place some dance floors. So I hope that you guys can still follow what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you guys my train of thought whilst I was building this penthouse. what am I doing right here? Just detailing really. And the brick that I'm using, that's a City Living wallpaper. By the way, all the windows are either base game or City Living. So like I said, the only CC on the exterior are those wooden slates that you see up there. So as you can see, it's not looking very Zen-like yet. You will get the Zen feeling later on in the build. I will be implementing some shelving techniques to make, how do you call those things, blinds? I don't know, I always think of blinds when I build Zen. I also think of lots of wood, oh my gosh, lots of wooden patterns in the build, and yeah, very earthy. There is going to be loads of flowers in the garden or the balcony. I'm using some flowers, or not really flowers, more plants and trees on the balconies to give it more of a Zen feeling. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I was like, it's not looking Zen enough for me, and then I thought, why not use my old technique with the shelf? So these are just shelves that I place on the windows, and they function as blinds. And I think they look really nice and give it a little bit more detail. At first I wanted to go with the wooden slates that you get with the City Living expansion pack, but it just didn't fit in quite nicely there. I do use them a little bit on the side of the building, but for the front, this looked very nice. So here at first I wanted to cover the entire back section with shelves, but it looked weird. So I'm not going to do the entire back section. I'm just going to do, I think, 2 windows, and I replace the other windows with City Living windows. And yeah, it looked nice. It looks unified and like I intended this all along, which I didn't, but it looks very nice for me. So how are you guys doing, by the way? How was your weekend? I mean, here in Belgium we celebrated Sinterklaas. Well, actually Sinterklaas is on the 6th of December, but we celebrated early because it's very convenient for us to do that in the weekend, and my youngest daughter doesn't know when Sinterklaas is really coming, so for me this was fine. So I did Snapchatted some photos of my children getting their presents, and they were so excited. I mean, my oldest daughter knows he's not real, but my youngest doesn't, but they were both very excited, which was so much fun to see. Even my oldest daughter was over the moon with her present. I didn't give her her Pokemon Sun, by the way. I gave her her Pokemon X. The Sun she still needs to receive, but I'm planning to give that, I think, with the Christmas, I don't know, just to make it a little bit more special. But she was very excited for Pokemon X because she likes a lot of Pokemon in that game. So I don't think she minds that she didn't get her Sun yet. And that's just a little surprise from me when it's Christmas. She will be very surprised because she's thinking that she won't get any games anymore. Usually we only do games and toys with Sinterklaas, and on Christmas time when Santa Claus comes, it's more clothing and bad stuff and luxury items, really, not really toys. We don't do that. I know a lot of people give toys when Santa Claus comes, but we don't usually. But this time she is going to get her game, so she's going to be very, very happy. Anyways, I decided to place some trees. I really like those bamboo trees, and they are the perfect size for a penthouse, especially on the upper balcony. You can really use some small trees, and I wish there were more small trees. I know we have like those bonsai looking trees, and I could have fitted them in. Maybe I'm still going to fit them in. I totally forgot about them until I'm talking to you guys right now. But we have like three small trees. So 2 bonsai versions and this one. And I think we need more small trees, especially for these penthouses. Those large trees that are in the game are just too large. I mean, I do place 2 trees, normal size trees, but I placed them more on the edges that they don't obstruct the building that much. So yeah, playing around with greenery, I did want to implement some green on the balcony because this is a Zen penthouse, so greenery was needed. And then I thought about those city living planters. These ones, I really like these ones. They fit in everywhere. I mean, the normal size that I'm doing right now is very cute, but when you scale them up, they are great fillers for your balconies or just your gardens, really. So I really like those plants. So yeah, making little planters for my tree. I don't know, I don't like the idea of a tree sticking right into a wooden floor. I mean, that does not make any sense. So I did decide to make a planter surrounding the tree to make it look a little bit more realistic. I don't know if it is realistic to have trees on a penthouse. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think penthouses have trees in real life. Of course, I don't know that for sure, but the pictures that I found didn't. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below the video. Do real life penthouses have trees? I'm really not sure about that. Anyways, I'm detailing now the build, so putting trims everywhere and just fine-tuning everything. Again, a planter around that tree to make it look a little bit natural, and of course some plants surrounding that. So this is a more of a larger planter, which I really like. It fills in that space quite nicely. I didn't know what I wanted to do there, so now it looks really more naturally, not really natural. I mean, it's a penthouse. This is not looking natural, but it looks more Zen-like with more trees that I add in, and it's an Industrial Zen Penthouse, so it did need it in just a little bit more green. So yeah, here I always forget to cut out these pieces, so I put my game on offline mode because the lagging started again. I don't know if it's for you guys, but with the last game update, when we got the Christmas items, my game started lagging again. Before that, it was fine. I mean, it was a bit slower than it was before City Living, because before City Living, my game, it ran perfectly. I didn't have any problems, no lag whatsoever. And after City Living got installed, or the update before City Living, I got this really awful lag. Then we got another update which fixed it a little bit, not really, just a bit, but it was better. It was manageable. I could play online again, but now with the latest update, the lag is back. It's so annoying, and yeah, I can't fix it. I have reinstalled my game again. I've done that, I think, 4 or 5 times since the City Living expansion pack, which is annoying. Before that, for the overall 2 years, I only have done it twice. So that's not much. If you're using CC, that's not much. I mean, sometimes you have bad CC. Those things happen. When I have bad CC, I just remove that CC, and sometimes I even reinstall the game just to be sure, but that's not a necessary precaution to take, but that's just something I do. But anyways, I had to reinstall a lot of times after the City Living pack, which is annoying. I mean, I get it. Maybe they used a lot of new techniques. They need to fine-tune it, I think. But I hope it gets fixed again, because it was bearable, and now it's not anymore. Anyways, trailing off, that was my little rant on my lag. So I'm doing the layout of the penthouse. So I'm just doing the layout. I'm not really furnishing in this part. I just really wanted to see if the stairs fitted in, and they didn't. So I do extend the building just a little bit to the left. I think only 1 tile to give a little bit more room for the stairs. And as you saw, I did place a room on the first floor with the idea to have like a bedroom there. I don't know if the bedroom is going to actually go there. Maybe I'm just going to do the kitchen there. Because in the original layout, I had the kitchen on the 2nd floor, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure of a lot of things for this build anymore. Because at first this was going to be a 3-bedroom penthouse, and now it's only maybe a 1, maybe a 2. So I'm not sure, but you guys will see that in part 2. I will surprise you guys with the layout. So furnishing the how do you call this? Furnishing the balcony. Oh my god. So using some perfect patio items. I love perfect patio. I mean, I don't think I ever not use perfect patio when doing an outside area. I always need the furniture. They are so beautiful and they really fit in quite nicely for gardens, terraces, or balconies. I'm forgetting that name again and again. So yeah, I really like perfect patio. So if you don't have that game pack and you are like, Christmas is coming, I want some stuff packs, game packs, or expansion packs on my list, I can highly recommend, of course, City Living, even without all the lag it gave me. I mean, I can forgive the lag because it has given me so much gameplay. It's insane. I'm loving my game so much more. So I can forgive the Sims team for my lag. I can play without going online. It's fine for me. But City Living, that expansion pack is one of the packs I highly recommend. And of course, Get Together. I love that one as well. Get to Work, not so much. I don't know, I can live without Get to Work. But for the game packs, definitely Dine Out. If you want to put that on your Santa list, I can recommend that as well. But for stuff packs, I love Perfect Patio. The new one that's coming, I know I don't have it yet, but I love it. I saw the live stream. Have you guys seen it? I don't know what the pack is called anymore, but it has vanity tables. I mean, a vanity table. It's awesome. I'm totally missing one in the game. I always make one myself, but I think a real functional one is just really necessary. And have you seen the new beds? The beds are gorgeous. It's really, really a style that I love. So I can recommend that stuff pack even if it's not out yet. If you want that on your Santa list, you really should put that in. But Perfect Patio is one of my favorites. And Kids Room stuff pack. I mean, I play with a lot of kids. So for me, Kids Room stuff pack is a pack that I cannot live without in my game. I always use that. I always have families. All my Sims have children. I have, I think, 1 or 2 Sims that don't have children yet, but they are going to have children. So I think that stuff pack is also very necessary in your game. So yeah, here adding in that roof again, and yeah, just placing some dance floor. So not that much. I did saw that it was a little bit too much, so only 2 dance floors were fine for me. So just furnishing this section. I really wanted to use the rose petals again, but it looked weird there. As you can see, it doesn't look cohesive, and yeah, in the end I needed to delete that. Maybe I'm going to use the rose petals inside. I don't know. I'm obsessed with the rose petals. Maybe it's a little hint to my husband. So husband, if you are watching, maybe rose petals around the bed or something like that. No, just kidding. But I'm just a little bit obsessed with those rose petals. I think they look gorgeous. So adding in a barbecue and a bar, that's necessary. It's a penthouse, another bubble blower because that's my favorite object, like you guys know. And yeah, that's it basically. So we are at the end of the video. So I've been babbling on the entire time. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It's so important that other people can find my videos. Likes are very important for that aspect. And if this is the first video that you see of me and you liked it, please please subscribe so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. And for your build suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section. I write down every suggestion and I try to do them all. So I hope that you guys have a great day wherever you are, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.